Hey everyone, it's Friday. Only 2 more work days this week. It must be Friday because I'm hanging with Greg Varner from Excelsior Vintage again. And Greg, what do you have to say for yourself today?
You know, Kevin, I was going to share something with you a little on the personal nature. I tell you, my wife is afraid of the dark.
She's afraid of the dark?
Yeah. So a few days ago, I walked into the master bedroom at night, took all my clothes off and turned on the lights. Now she's afraid of the light.
I got the same problem.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh,
it's terrible.
Terrible. Well, so then what are we drinking today?
You know what? I tell you what we're going to drink. We're going to try a little Parducci's Petite Syrah. A wonderful, robust grape, deep ruby colors, robust flavors. Moreover, the winery is a family-owned winery. For over 80 years, they're a 100% green power winery.
Now, what do you mean by green power?
They're not even on the power grid, Kevin. They recycle all of their own water. They use wind and solar energy, and they use no chemicals in their vineyard. They're 100%. They're a sustainable winery. So if you're concerned about, you know, wineries doctoring up and adding things to it, this one does not. I've walked the vineyards. They actually bring in plants that draw in the good insects, that eat the bad insects, and it's the biggest and longest standing that what I know about the winery. It's the longest winery in existence with the sustainable agriculture, located in Mendocino County, which is about an hour north of Napa Valley. And Mendocino County is kind of known as the mecca of sustainable biodynamic agriculture.
Okay.
And the great Petite Syrah, the other nice thing about Parducci wines is you're actually tasting the true varietal character, because they use, on their reds, they use 100-year-old casks that really do not impart any overtones to the wine. So when you're tasting Petite Syrah, when you're tasting Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot, you really get the true varietal character of the wine. And their price point is extremely fair, $10.99 a bottle for Petite Syrah, and for a wine with the spicy dark fruit characteristics and the aromas of cherry, I think it's an incredible value.
Okay, so what kind of food would this be paired with?
Oh, I would put it with, you know, rich stews, marinated. In fact, I had a bottle of Parducci Petite Syrah on Sunday, and I marinated a sirloin and put it on the grill, and I thought it was perfect with it.
Ooh, yummy. Yep. Yummy.
I thought it was perfect.
So what's the nose on it? What is it actually?
I pick out, you know, dark cherry notes, blackberry, chocolate on the palate, but definitely dark fruit overtones on the nose. So is very well balanced. It's not a tannic wine, which is nice. I mean, it's very, very friendly as a cocktail wine as well as a food wine. So it's not just a winter wine, a heavy, you know, it could be a year-round wine? Absolutely. I mean, the Parducci's Petite Syrah, which we have today, is my go-to in the summertime, pretty much for grilling at parties. And their Pinot Noir I like with with salmon, but kind of my go-to wine because it's still reasonable enough where I can pour it for a group of people and still get a high quality wine that's sustainable agriculture, so I know there's no chemicals in it, and without breaking the bank. Awesome.
So again, my final question: if this wine were a person, who would it be?
Oh, I'd have to imagine probably Cary Grant, because it's it's suave and sophisticated.
Suave, much like yourself.
Oh boy. I'll give you an hour to quit that.
Okay, well that's all we have time for today. Again, Greg Varner with Excelsior Vintage right on Highway 7 in Excelsior. And Greg, you got the line this time?
No, I don't. And I meant to look it up. I wrote it down and I forgot it. Have a better day today, is that it?
Let's be better today.
Let's be better today, okay.
Wow. Some people
I will. I'll write it down.
This is going to take a while.
Well, yeah.